Hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Kayleigh McEnany, here with my co-host, Emily Compagno. Also joining us, Fox Business anchor and co-host of The Bottom Line on Fox Business, Dagen McDowell. Fox News contributor and former State Department spokesperson, Marie Harf. And, some non-conservative types, some journo types, journalists, noticed. I mean,
neocons, they want her. She has surged. And I think that took a little
moment, and it's not often played, and it wasn't perhaps the most talked about moment, but she was asked about the #1 issue, the economy, housing, young people not being able to.
She wants to win a general election and not just a primary. A lot of what we heard from Ron DeSantis last night was designed to get primary voters and try to take them away from Donald Trump from the far right. Nikki Haley, and she didn't get to talk about abortion last night. In previous debates, that had been one of the places I think she...
Look at the polls, Emily. Look who the front runner is. He wasn't on the stage. Donald Trump, 40.
And everything else is just noise.
Yeah.
And the sooner they realize that, the better for all of us Americans who are trying so hard, so thoughtfully to make real decisions.
Than Joe Biden was doing against 2, and he is a sitting president. So that's really
still
something
Trump's party.
to chew on.
And he was in court this morning. So, there's that, too.
Yeah. But here we go. We'll see.
Again.
My fears about Trump not attending the primary debates was that it would be weaponized. The American people deserve to see that.
I know we do. And I think this dovetails.
Should dig in, but this has been the strategy. Joe Biden does not want to stand toe.
But this CNN poll unchallenged virtually every group. But for people under the age of 45, it is 33%, 50% of people under the age of 45 don't have a 4-year college degree.
Yeah.
Number one. And number two, clear to any corporation that hasn't brought their prices back down, even as inflation has come down. It's time to stop price gouging. Give American consumers a break. He doesn't understand.
Then get on stage and debate. Then get on stage. I'm going to say this quickly.
Number one, bet on it. He will. I'll take
CNN,
that. Okay, we'll take that.
CNN literally says when they're talking, debate him.
It wasn't last
And the
time.
Democratic Party is going to look at that moment and say, I cannot put this
out in contempt of Congress. Okay, well then it goes to Daddy's DOJ, Daddy's independent DOJ to press charges. And does anyone think they will?
No.
I think that no. The bigger point here, and I'll just underscore
against that transparency.
I've got one.
This is about Joe.
I've got one for you.
No, but wait, I do not think. Look, we want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear what the questions the members of Congress are asking. Why not get it out there in public?
They went. And they sat there for hours. When they were on a paying gift ever, I'm going to say, my children went, and my children did this for hours on end on charges that they knew up because he knows that the DOJ and the deep state will not follow the law. And that will make Americans very angry.
Why don't you want him to testify publicly?
I want him to do both. And he said, and that's how it works. You go first to depositions and then you go to public.
There are a lot of different rules.
No, there's not.
Hearings.
That is the rule.
Curious that prosecutors didn't just tell Peter Navarro that he was going to be charged and allow him to walk into an FBI office. Instead, the FBI cuffed him, denied him food.
Yeah. All right. From Christmas tree lighting.
Fight the incentives. And this mandate is coming down the road.
Rivian, whether it's Ford making EVs, having ways for people to drive cars that are better for the planet is in the climate crisis every single day. Let's subsidize fixing it.
But you had the money and you didn't build it. You didn't build it, which means there's not a need for it, because if there was a need for it, you would have built it.
It takes a while to get it built.
EVs are not better for the planet, and they're not better for the environment. One, they create more parts.
No, adulting.
Which part of paying bills is fun?
Mortgages are not fun.
Yeah.
Getting to do whatever you want all day, I guess, is fun. But
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm reacting to being a parent or just an adult and a parent, but it's like there's.
Because my father told me I'm not allowed to move back home when I was like 15.
15?
Yeah.
But I mean, when you're a kid, you have it good. You don't have the interest rates, the mortgage, the bills.
And you don't know how good you have it.
Right.
You don't know.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
well, guys, speaking of adulting, we cannot let today go by without wishing our incredible outnumbered associate producer, Evan, a very happy birthday. Yay. Thank you for all you do, Evan. Happy, happy birthday. And thank you all for watching us today and every day. Now, here's America Reports.